reader friends, welcome back to Storytime. Today I have another story which is called A Little Spot Interviews a Leprechaun. But before we get started, please subscribe and like. This means so much. So, shall we get started? Let's get started. Hey kids, today is your lucky day. We are going to interview a leprechaun! What is an interview? An interview is a conversation between two people where one person asks all the questions and the other person answers them. How do you know what to ask? You want to ask questions that help you learn a lot about that person. I like to ask questions that start with who, what, when, where, why, and how. Now let's think of some questions that we could ask a leprechaun. What do you think of these questions? Where do you find the gold? What do you do with your gold? Why do you always wear green? How do you find a rainbow? Wow! Who do you find rainbows with? Look at the spot at the rainbow. He's looking at the rainbow. His eyes are like glinting like, wow! Those are great questions. But how will we find a leprechaun? That's easy. Follow me! I did some research, and most people don't know this, but leprechauns are super talented shoemakers known as cobblers. So if you want to find leprechauns, just need to go to their shoe store. Leprechauns don't like being surprised, so I made sure to call them first to let them know we are coming by. Also, I wrote down all of our questions so we don't forget. Shoes. Looks like the shoe store. I hope there's some purple and pink shoes, because those are my favorite colors. I hope there's not just green and black and orange. Hi, I'm Louis the Leprechaun. I've been expecting you. Thank you for having us, Louis. Yeah, wow, where do you find all that gold? We don't find gold, we work for it by making and selling shoes. Garden gnomes are our best customers. What do you do with your gold? We don't want anyone stealing our gold. So we hide it at the end of a rainbow. How do you find a rainbow? Good question. Finding the beginning of a rainbow is easy. You usually just need to look up in the sky after it rains. But finding the end of a rainbow is pretty hard. That is why I usually talk to a friend. Who helped you find rainbows? There were many friends who helped me find rainbows. He had many friends like this kitty cat and this bird and this mouse. But my best friend is Unicorn. She can actually ride on rainbows. Only problem is that she's very noticeable. And too many leprechauns like to follow us. Look at the girl. She is like, wow, my BFF unicorn, my favorite animal. The girl's like so happy. Do other leprechauns try to take your gold? They do. So now I have to paint her green with special unicorn paint before we fly. Why green? Leprechauns can't see people or animals wearing green. The paint will prevent other leprechauns from following us. So that's why you're always dressed in green. You are asking some fantastic questions. You know all about my goal now, and why we like green. Do we have any more questions? Thank you for your time. Have learned so much. I have just one more question. Can we take this four-leaf clover as a souvenir? Sure, take as many as you want. They grow everywhere around here. But I have something better. You can each have a pair of shoes handcrafted by me personally. Wow! Thank you so much! Bye! Come back soon. These are so awesome! This was the best day ever! This should make a holiday celebrating leprechauns. Maybe someday there will be. Look, they got the leprechaun shoes. The girl has pink shoes with stripes. The boy has yellow polka dots with shoes. I think he likes purple as well. I mean, it is a boy and girl color. Doesn't matter what color are you wearing. And the purple dot is purple everything. He loves his purple shoes. The end. I hope you enjoyed this story. Please subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you later in another story.